Hello ladies, gents, and all of y'all mamas boys eating homemade cookies in the basement. Let's do another daily challenge. It is September 5th, September 5th, 2017. I am very much prepared for another daily challenge. The previous death that we had was awesome. It was something that I appreciated, even though, you know, it ended the daily challenge quickly. It was one of the most amazing deaths by betrayal that I have suffered. I mean, I have been betrayed in the past by all the fools that went with me in the adventures, but they never survived their betrayal. But that guy, man, I truly desire this crate, but it will take me to cook a bomb properly. Wow, that's the most incredible toss of all time. It will take me to cook a bomb properly, and of course I can do it. But do you think I can't do it? I'm the greatest! Unfortunately, though, it contained ropes, so it was in fact a bad idea. Bad idea indeed to get that done. But it was a sweet show of skill, nonetheless. Very casual way of asserting my dominance, you see. Just punch the pig in the snout, you assert your dominance, just like that. Is there anything I want in there? There's just human flesh. Not terribly interested in that particular endeavor right now. I had my fill last night. So, I'm simply going to move on with a dark level. Alright. We haven't had one of these in quite some time. So, I kind of sort of welcome it. Kind of. Not like super welcome it, but it's interesting. Hey, we get also a Kali out there. Is it me or Kali seems to be drawn to the dark levels? I might be correct in that assertion. We're absolutely going to get back up. Oh, okay. We'll deal with that later when we have a magical shotgun in our hands that just appeared out of nowhere. Oh no, wow. Sir, you are a little misguided. You don't have, this is an eggplant. The daily challenge an eggplant run. There could be something incredible in this person box. I'm going to give it to Kali though, because I know her worth. I know that she appreciates it. And just for the sake of having the eggplant music for the remainder of the run. Not like I can hear it, because it's very damn quiet in my room, but maybe you can. Maybe you can appreciate that. Anyway, the important part here is we got a freaking jetpack out of that fool, and that means we are going to be ghosting early again. I mean, I always ghost early, but we're going to be ghosting early conveniently. It's going to be something that I want to do. Something that will be terribly efficient. Anyway, I don't know why I'm being so damn thorough collecting all this garbage. When... Yes! There was a thing that I wanted to do. Giant super spider in the dark. Not a pleasant experience. Alright, there it is. There's the giant spider. That startled the crap out of me, man. Come with me, Major Stupid. Spelunky sensed that I had ill intentions for this dog. And he was like, you know what, I'm going to put a major obstacle in front of you. There. Startled me so bad, that giant spider. Anyway, let's get this fire torch. And we're going to continue lighting up everything. I think there was a ruby that I want to ghost immediately. What's in this corner over here? Yeah, there you are. There isn't much to ghost here anyway, but I will do it. And, of course, we'll be back for the shotgun before we leave. Suffer as well. Oh, yeah. The ghost is its own light source. It has swallowed a lamp. It is incredible. It probably is just bioluminescence. Or maybe I guess necroluminescence, right? I think that can stand on its own. I don't need to follow it up with anything clever. Necroluminescence from the ghost. It is terribly brilliant. Okay. There's an eggplant right here. It's an eggplant. I'm not going to touch it. I mean, it's impossible. It's not impossible, but very close to completely impossible to get an eggplant run to hell in the daily challenge. Because you need to just be at the mercy of the seed giving you a convenient hired hand. And if there is a convenient hired hand, I want to use it to carry the goddamn plasma cannon. I don't give a crap about this stupid eggplant. So, just going to leave, right? There's nothing else to be done. Because I even destroyed the idiotic shopkeeper corpse. So, simply leave. No, to the next area. We get 2 early jetpacks in a row. Yesterday's daily challenge also had a jetpack. So this should be damn profitable, unless I get killed by errant arrow trap or get my skull crushed again. Let's just trigger that just in case. It's important. It's important. Finally got done. And something that you probably have seen in the channel now. I like posting them as soon as I have them, or in a timely manner, so it's probably already posted. That video about Hellblade Senua's sacrifice. Got it done yesterday. I don't know, probably it's posted on the channel right now, but in case it isn't, I finished it yesterday, or you know, it doesn't matter whether it is or not, I'm just telling you this. Okay, we're going to use a bomb here to see if there's bombs in there. And depending on the contents of this crate... Hey, nice. I was going to say, depending on the contents of this crate, we'll either use a bomb to kill this man, or we'll have to get a little bit more creative. There's a vault right there. If he just walks to the exit, he will not alert the shopkeeper. So there's this man over here. I think we're just going to piss off the guy at the bottom and not care about him one way or another. We need to get to the vault, though. And this should be a very straightforward kill. We just need to stand here and eventually murder a man down this corridor. Anyway, to follow up on what I was saying, finish that video Senua's sacrifice. That's a lot of work. And I'm not talking about that because I want to say that. I want to talk about... real proud of that one. Like, I'm proud of all the big scripted videos that I make, but especially that one. I kind of put a little bit of, you know, it was a sincere effort. It was quite the sincere effort to produce something of quality and something maybe a little bit insightful, a little bit, you know, not my usual tongue-in-cheek jokester kind of persona, but more of a sincere. I guess sincere is exactly the word that I want to use, because I've used it 4 times now. Let's get this ghosted. All I'm trying to say is, you know, I'm proud of that one. I would really appreciate it. Like, this is an honest request, an honest appeal to you guys. Maybe share it around, hit that like button, and, you know, spread it around a little bit, because I feel is perhaps my best work to date. I triggered this, right? Yeah, I did. Just in case. I've been burned so many times before thinking that I triggered an arrow trap. I'm not going to take that chance. Alright, let me get this thing. All these delicious gems. And I'm pretty sure that there's nothing else to be done. Are you dead? No, you're not. I should be able to just drop down there and leave. I've been killed by a shotgun stun 20,000 times by now, so we gotta be a little cautious about that. Okay, let's go all the way down. Pretty sure he cannot get this far. He can get pretty far. There. I don't have spike shoes. I'm trying to see, is there something worthy of my troubles at the bottom of this, or should I just leave? I'm being greedy, I understand this. I should just cut my losses. Or rather just say, there's not been any losses so far. Just so simply say, I have enough. Let's simply leave. I think that is a worthy way of looking at things. Woo! Okay, just leave. There was some money, but not enough for me to say, yeah, let's stick around. Absolutely leaving. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And now now that Hellblade video is over, I've been wondering what to play next. What to play next with the intention of making a video out of it. I played some things for fun, the funsies. But it's kind of a big commitment to play a game for the purposes of making a video out of it, because okay, I am killing all these scorpions. Maybe I could benefit from their death by offering them to Callie. Big commitment because it's capturing every single moment of me playing that game and then formulating some kind of thesis or analysis and then put it in the edited video format. So it's maybe a 60-hour commitment to go into a game with the intention of reporting on it. And these days, I'm a seasoned gamer. I have the experience and the know-how and the industry savvy to know more or less when a certain game is going to be something that I want to truly dedicate a bunch of time like that into. Like, before going in, I know when I play Hollow Knight, I'm going to be like super into it. Going to be like, yes, I want to totally make an analysis of this video and blah 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 blah. As compared to something like Mr. Shifty, which I bought with the intention of playing through in the channel. I don't know where the key is, that's what I'm looking for, which means that it's probably right there, right? There you are. We have to blow this up. Mr. Shifty, I bought it with the intention of playing through with the channel. I love it. It's a fantastic, super fun game, and it seems pretty short, which is actually kind of good for the channel because long playthroughs get real stale. But unfortunately, there's something in the programming of that game, and this is something that happens with Vagante as well. The audio, the recording of the voice just does not capture right. It introduces this atrocious crackle that I cannot fix. I tried so much. I spent a stupid amount of time trying to fix the crackle on the Mr. Shifty recordings. Just did not want to work. I am so disappointed that this man is deciding to be a pain in my asshole. We might have to go down there and challenge him to a duel to the death. There's something worthy around here? No, man, that boulder really opened up the area. There's no way I can simply go down there and murder him. As in, he cannot kill himself. That is the thing that I wanted to say. And then I said something completely different because my mind is constantly on going down there and murdering the man. The problem here is I have this $5,000 in the form of the idol. I cannot get it through the exit without dealing with that idiot, with that nincompoop, with that ignoramus. So I might go down there and shoot him in the back, shoot him in the face, shoot him in the groin, shoot him in all sorts of places. These arrow traps always make me so nervous, even though I know they're triggered. This guy's gonna get triggered when he gets a mouthful of lead. Okay, let me get the hell out of here. It's a pretty small window to get down there and get a few shots on. If I were more decisive, if I were more aggressive, I could probably deal with this guy with a stump, but I would rather play it safe. I would rather simply go down there, take a few pot shots, and maybe they'll work, maybe they don't. But I stay kind of sort of relatively safe. He's stunned himself. You idiot! You have committed suicide. How did he even do that? He shot, turned around, and hit himself with his own bullets. I've been there, man. Been there, done that. With rocks. So I don't really judge you, Mr. Shopkeeper. Except I do, you're a moron. You're a pathetic piece of garbage. Long story short, with that Mr. Shifty thing, I was going to put in the channel, but I cannot put in the channel. So I'm just playing through it because it's super fun. I would totally recommend it to anybody that even remotely enjoyed Hotline Miami. It's basically Hotline Miami with teleporting and with a comic book show, and not so violent, not so damn R-rated. It's more like a PG-13. Maybe even everybody. Nah, there's a lot of violence. Like there's a lot of punching. It's cartoonish, but it is punching and killing of people. Pretty sure there's some pretty violent killing. There's just no blood. So probably that makes it PG-13. I don't know exactly how the ratings work. Okay, here's Callie. She wants to be helpful. She wants to be awesome. I would like... I don't know why I killed that frog other than I hate innocent creatures. I would like sacrificial flesh, please. And these idiots are hardly worth it, but I will do it. Because she loves me for it. There's one. There's two. All that we have sacrificed is one damsel. This way, get that. But anyway, what I was getting at is that Mr. Shifty, it is a fantastic playthrough in the channel. Not so much video analysis I want to make. There's nothing all that. I mean, no offense to Mr. Shifty developers or anything, but there's nothing all that deep or something that would interest me in spending like 40 hours editing a video for it, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of shallow. It's a very much for fun game. It's a game that will totally just make a 30 minute on the fly exposition, you know, first impressions kind of thing. Ooh, yeah, let's get a Kapala. With Major Stupid help? He wants to help. He's a good boy. Who's the good boy, Major Stupid? Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Oh shit. Rape monkeys. This is not the way I wanted to go. Alrighty. Kapala for me. Look at that extra blood. Already getting started on the amazing sacred mission of harvesting the blood of my enemies. These sticky traps are making me extremely nervous. Something that is very upsetting is the complete lack of bombs. Not complete lack of bombs, but pretty noticeable. Pretty annoying lack of bombs. There's a bunch of fishes in the tank. We're going to go in there and kill them all. Ah, this is so unnerving. Damn. Only one? Okay. Well, I drank its blood. Feeling pretty good about it. Turns out he was Fugu. I am now being slowly poisoned. Oh yeah, let's go into the butt rape cave. That's what my fiance said last weekend. And boy, was I ever so happy to enter that cave. Let's go in through the exit. We have one with lots of blood in our gullet. And it feels good. Rape monkey. Give me all of your blood. I don't care if it has AIDS. I am ready to drink it all. Oh, jeez. Please don't have the black market in the corner. I mean, yeah, the black market interest in the corner. Here's a madman. He is crazy. He's a lunatic. Maybe we won't have to deal with him. I have no interest in dealing with him. But I might have to, just to check where the black market is back there. It would be terrible if the black market were back there. How do you not explode? I don't understand. Already got a whole bunch of health. Excellent. Let's go down there. And another Kali altar. Damn. Not like we need it anymore. And I would very much consider destroying it. No pings, but that doesn't really tell me the whole story. There is a very real possibility that the black market is in that corner. Okay, Shopkeeper at the bottom here has been murdered by his own stupid hand. Through the exit right there. Like cash. Continue harvesting blood. Might save my asshole when I inevitably confront the shopkeeper going insane in that little cubbyhole. It's a tough one, but not an impossible one. So we'll probably try to pull it off. And we have Brian right here. Brian's gonna get given to her mightiness. I don't give a crap about you, Brian. I had no real benefit to sacrificing your flesh, other than laughing maniacally at Kali's pleasure. Anyway, let's go up there, deal with the shopkeeper, one or another. Alright, that was not too bad. You know that stuff? Okay, it's not there. I'm willing to say. There's no way it's in that corner, man. There's no way it's here, right? Like, it would have to be exactly here for the black market to be there. I'm not going to spend one of my last 2 bombs going in there. Let's go, though, to this other rape cave. Okay, there's absolutely nothing. Alright, we can simply leave. But it was worthy. Feel pretty good about that shopkeeper kill, too. I kind of get the gist of it these days. We're done. No ghosting so far, which is okay. I mean, I'm not going to bitch and moan about it, but, you know, kind of the purpose of the daily challenge is to get a ton of money. So, oh man, Belinda, you're going to have a real bad time. You watched that orange frog, there was nothing you could do. You could have maybe, I don't know, kicked it. Maybe kicked it out of the way, but no, you just chose to stare at it blankly. You were just giving up on life already, hadn't you? You were just BSOD right in front of that. Oh, black market. Right in front of that orange frog, you were BSODing. That's an acronym for blue screen of death. Is there blue screens of death these days in Windows anymore? They might have substituted it for something different, but there's still that same error of I have now crashed and everything is destroyed. You need to manually hard reset. Man, I'm getting all this blood. There's some actual things to ghost in this instance. It would seem the black market, it's right behind the vault. So I'm going to assume. Yeah, that's great. This is a great location for the black market because it also gives us. It also gives us the vault. Of course, you know, this is slightly bad. Actually, he's bouncing really high, so we should be able to kill him from here. Let's just get a rope here. Hey, we shot in the back. This should be doable. This is kind of important, so we're going to prioritize getting this guy murdered so that we can have that super easy ghosting experience. Very fortunate location of that black market because otherwise I would have had to choose between one or the other, and this man is dead. Very fortunate as well that all the shopkeepers had chosen to throw themselves into the clutches of death before I even have to do a damn thing about it. In the bad news department, I only have 0 bombs. I have only 0 bombs. We get all this junk. Let's see if we can. God damn it. There, that's what I wanted. Get the delicious chest open. I think I could have simply walked in there and picked it up and opened it. But just in case, you know, just in case I would have grabbed a gem, I did not want to do that. Too bad we don't have the bombs, because there's some delicious money to be made in this area. But this seed did not want to give us the explosives to get it done. So there's a few gems at the bottom, a few gems at the very top. I have not forgotten about them. So we're going to be a little while longer here, not too much. So, it's really not too bad. The wait time for this ghost is kind of inefficient, but not something that's going to make me want to pull my pubic hairs out or anything like that. So let's simply wait underwater with my stealth scuba diver kind of thing. And this is like a Star Wars kind of thing. You just put something in your mouth, the breathers that they somehow did not have at the very start of the movie, even though they just went into the freaking planet without the intention to ever going underwater. But hey, they just pulled it out of their asses, and they were. I'm talking about the freaking Phantom Menace. Yes, I am bashing the Phantom Menace. I am so edgy right now. I am just breaking new ground. I'm breaking new ground by criticizing poor plot points in the Phantom Menace. I'm just too far out there for you, man. I'm just too much of an edgelord for you to handle. You cannot handle this, all of this junk. Anyway, let's get all the money at the bottom. Let's get all the money in the vault, and then we'll leave. And then we'll just be very, very patient in the black market. I realize that running and gunning in works most of the time. I would rather just be cautious. Go all the way to the bottom, which means just throwing up a rope. Oh no, actually I have climbing gloves, so I don't even have to use a rope. Doing the thing. Oh, cash? It's there. I must have it. Okay, now we can simply walk into this area because the exit is at the end of this tunnel. Whoa. Good stuff. Almost 300,000. Not great, but pretty good. Pretty damn bog standard average right now. Alright, so we have this situation. Okay. There you go. Go down, sir. You also must go down, madam. It was a tranny. Hey, another jetpack. Yay. Oh, well. That was a bit of an ambush there. How dare you? I'm going to torture you with your own device now. Your technologically retarded device. Done a murder. Finally got some bombs. There's even more bombs over there. Suddenly this seed has become pretty good. So, I'm very much looking forward to the slaughter. Do not... This stupid hard hand hinders me even in death. As usual. Man, that sticky trap is going to be annoying. I'm just going to use 2 bombs to get rid of this nastiness. This makes it so damn annoying. There. I'll just throw 2. There's no real reason. I just need to calculate the 1. The machete down there. It's a tempting proposition, Spelunky. I think I'm gonna pass. And since we have a whole bunch of bombs, you know what that means. Of course, I should be prioritizing doing a little bit of casual murder down here. I'm very much watching them just in case these bullets do not get past stupid ass Adam corpse. There. Cash. This one's kind of a bit ass to ghost. If I put it there, I create a shortcut. All of those gems. Oh wow, almost got stabbed in the face and then probably shot to death at the bottom here. Yeah, this guy's super dead. I'm not yet done. There was 2 crates down here. One of them contained a jar full of jizz. The other one contained a bunch of bombs. Okay, sir. Somehow you're still alive. I don't endorse that. So let me rectify that with extreme prejudice. He'll probably get himself killed with that ticket trap. I should just not even care. Too bad I can't get both of these gems. Let's put that there, I suppose. I'll just wait here and then we'll get to ghosting. 36 bombs is awesome. I was thinking this seed would be one of the bad ones because of bombs, but really nice black market. Not the best one. We've had way better, but really can't complain. I guess I can complain, but it would not be well, that was terrible. It would not be warranted. It would not be something I'm entitled to. What am I saying? I'm a privileged white male. I'm entitled to complain all the time. Oh, my cafe latte is not as hot as I enjoy it. I enjoy it at 93.2 Fahrenheit degrees. How dare you, barista? I gave you a $5 tip. That's how every white male sounds in the United States, right? Pretty sure that's how it is. I want to join the milkshake crew. Get that. Go down here. So everybody knows that my chin is weak and my penis is flaccid. That is Oh, there was a gem down there. Stupid Fred! It was all your fault. So I wasted a... Oh, wow. That should have been a stab in the face. The man is still alive, by the way. Terribly disappointed about this turn of events. Why am I not ghosting everything in my path? I don't know. I'm just being obtuse right now. Grab all the gems that I ghosted right here. Oh, I already did. So I need to get this stuff in the middle. Being terribly obtuse. Oh, that's why I have not gotten the stuff in the middle, because it's a giant pain in the ass to go down there with the shopkeeper. Because apparently he is just determined to stay alive. What a freaking inconvenient piece of garbage that he is. Damn shopkeepers and their desire to not die. Kinda hard to get those bullets in the middle. Oh! In the middle? Holy crap, don't get so close to this ghost, dumb fool. I will stand here and these bullets should eventually make it. It should happen. Well, one of these decades. Pretty sure I grabbed everything there is. I can't go in there. That is just death. It's death itself. To go in there. But he can jump high enough for one of these bullets, one of the bullets to actually hit him. See, we have seen it quite a few times already. So it's just a matter of time. I just gotta bite the bullet here. Not literally, because that is what I'm trying my enemy to do. I need to bite the bullet in a figurative way. Or we're going to be creative. We're going to be amazing. This is going to be the most incredible off-the-wall tactics that you've ever seen. This is going to be amazing. Just you wait. I'm not even going to say I am so confident that this plan is going to work. I'm not even going to spell it out. It's going to be one of those situations, you know, in the action movies or mystery movies or whatever movies where there is a plan to make things work. You can absolutely always tell whether a plan is going to work. If they explain it beforehand, it's not going to work. If they don't explain it beforehand, it is going to work. Maybe there's been subversions of that in the recent past because people have caught on to that dynamic. But it used to be like this without fail. It will be exactly like that. Did they explain the plan before going in? Well, it's not going to work. Or it's going to be some major complication that ruins everything. Did they not explain the plan? They just cut out when they were explaining it? Well, that was not exactly what I intended. I guess the alternative. I try my bestest to use this web gun. And by that I mean I tried to use it half-assedly and then gave up. So I'm just going to put a bomb on that freaking tree because I want to leave, and there's this deranged mofo guarding the exit. So I'm going to take matters into my own explosive hands, and I'm going to obliterate his anus, or I guess I'm going to obliterate his cover and then shoot his anus. That's what will happen. So okay, fella. Destroy that piece of garbage. There. I had to sacrifice one bomb to get this done. Very disappointed in myself not using the web gun. The problem with the web gun plan was that he gets caught, but he is not in line of fire, so it wasn't gonna work unless I work real hard at it. And working hard is something that is anathema to me. I don't want to ever work hard at anything. So that is why I'm so successful in life, by the way. Because you know that hard workers, all they get is a 9-to-5 job. And then they get screwed with promotions and they never get promoted because they are so good at their job that nobody wants to part with them in their position. However, if you slack through everything, people get rid of you by throwing you upwards, you see. At least that's what the post office has taught me, and this is in fact a true story. There used to be this horrendous clerk. She was awful at her job. And to get rid of her, this is before promotions were very, very structured and there was this application process. It used to be you could just get promoted to manager if you just asked the station. I promoted to supervisor if you just asked the station manager and they deemed you worthy. You know, basically management could decide to make you a supervisor if you wanted the position. Just because you asked for it. Nowadays, you have to get through all these standardized tests. Because that's another thing. Anyway, let me finish that first Postal story, and then I can tell you another Postal story, because I know that's what you come here for. The Postal stories. The insight into the incredible USPS. Please, Mr. Shopkeeper, thank you. Thank you for complying with the request that I didn't even spell out. You just knew. You read my mind. She got promoted up. Was gotten rid of upwards. They made her a supervisor, so she would stop botching all the clerk work. And she was so terrible at supervising. They were kind of forced to put her back in the clerk position. It was just sad all around. The other thing I was talking about is because accusations of discrimination are so rampant, prevalent, and insidious. The post office, I am assuming, just like any other government entity, is forced to create a rule for everything. There is no discretion of the employee. There is no supervisor assessing of anybody's worth. There are rules, there are quotas, there are bare minimums. Everything is structured to so that you can be measured. You can be evaluated through data, which is a good thing in certain ways, but it means that there's a rule for everything. So, improvisation, on your feet thinking, or out of the box thinking, all that stuff, there is zero value to that. Being a good worker, there is zero value to that. You know what you get for being a good worker at the post office? You get more work for the same pay. So your decision is, do I want to take my time, get my route done in 8 hours and go home? Or do I want to get my route done in 6 hours, and then take a 2-hour chunk of some other route because I am too good at this job? Gee, wonder what a savvy employee is going to end up doing regardless of their work ethics. Because let me tell you, my wife is a workaholic. She is, like, her work ethic is ironclad. And even she has now learned to take her time at a job, because all you get as a reward is more work for the same pay. And there is like zero, literally, I am not exaggerating, zero incentive to not even say, oh, I actually made the work at my office better with my efforts. Not even that. You know that there are other people that are hurting for hours. Like, there are, because, you know, there's the regular employees, and then there are the, I guess you could call them temp employees, just for you to understand the position that they're in. But they're not really temp, they are on track to becoming regular employees. It's just, there's like a lower tier that you start at. It's like your startup position. And then you get into the list. All very structured, all very, never, ever, ever through merit. Perish the thought, are you kidding me? You don't get promoted through merit, are you insane? You get hired. If you go through your 90-day probation, you will become a regular carrier. You are first on the list. It's first come, first serve. The moment that there's an opening, you will become a regular. And it is law that you have to become a regular after a certain amount of time if there was no opening. I think it's like 18 months or something like that. One way or another, those guys, they are hurting for hours because they're not guaranteed the 8 hours of work. So they are always hoping for basically regular carriers to be kind of lazy and get a little bit of work. And if they don't get hours, you know what happens? Well, they quit because they kind of need money to support families and maybe eat. So, by being lazy, you are in fact supporting the post office. It's so backwards. It's completely crazy. And it's the way it works. Anyway, enough with postal stories. I know you guys appreciate it. It is what my life is, 8 hours a day. So it's always going to be in my mind. So this is what you get, man. I'm ghosting the ice caves. What else am I going to tell you other than freaking postal stories? Anyway, let's destroy this piece of garbage. Let me tell you though, for at least 5 years, careful here. Even in the face of all the evidence and all the advice that I got from the veterans, saying you need to slow down, fella. Oh man, that was silly to pick up because I wanted the mine. They're like, and because they tell you, oh man, you gotta slow down, you gotta take all your breaks, and you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You always think, I won't slow down. I'm not lazy like you. But they're not telling you this because they want you to be lazy like them. They're telling you because they know better. They're telling you that they know that you're not going to be appreciated for your extra work. So, it has no value whatsoever. Not just for your own advancement, but also from your co-workers' advancement. It has zero value to work any harder. So, and the thing is, management is always on your butt to work faster and get things done faster. And they're always shooting themselves in the foot for the reason that I keep saying, that I said earlier, that if you don't give enough hours to the new people, if you're giving them 4 hours a day, they're going to just quit. Like they keep doing. There's this is not an exaggerated number either. There's a 50% turnover rate in the new hires in the post office. They get paid not minimum wage, but kind of close. It's $15 an hour when you start, and that is okay in many states, but in some others, such as Alaska, that is garbage. That is trash pay. That is, I started working at McDonald's pay. Because here it is super expensive to live. There's a reason why there's a cost of living addition to many paychecks, because it's so expensive to live here. You have to pay not just for overpriced groceries, but for the heating and for the insane rent. You may be able to get rent in a different state for maybe $300, $400 a month. I think that's a little too low. I don't know exactly the state of the rent in the United States these days. But here, you are not going to get anything above a hole in the ground for under $1,000 a month. Let me know if this is something a bit of a norm. If in your state your rent is, I only pay $700 a month and I live a pretty damn good apartment. Or maybe you're like, $1,000 a month, I will kill for that. I know that in New York is way out of that range. It's something like $2,000 for a freaking wardrobe. But, it's still expensive to live here. So if you're hardly giving these people any to work, they're going to quit. And it costs a lot of money to train new hirees, because you see, there's an entire process that you cannot skip, regardless of anybody's experience, because everything is structured. Everything is, without fail, extremely regulated. So they have to go for a 2-week or however long bunch of days of training, all a full-time pay. So it costs a lot of money. And new employees that don't know what they're doing, they are way worse at the job. Because the postal job, I'm sure that you are extremely interested in this. What do you want to say? Like I said, ghosting in the ice caves. This is today's topic. It's not like it's every day's topic, so stop judging me. While delivering mail is super easy when you know what you're doing, it has a really, really steep learning curve. Your start on that job, like your first 3 months, maybe not 3, but their first months are going to be a goddamn nightmare. Especially if it's a town you don't know at all. Like, you just moved into town, and you are learning the streets and all that. It is awful. You have no idea where you're going. You have this horrible deadline. Your truck is piled up with all this shit. You have no idea where to drop at. It is one of the more frustrating, I would say the most frustrating experience I have ever had when I was starting at the post office. It was rough. It's really rough. Now it's just a freaking cakewalk. It's a super easy job because I know how everything works. But seriously, it's a rough time. That is why a lot of the postal workers, at least in my office, we are extremely friendly and extremely helpful to new people where we can, because we know it's really rough out there in the street. I am the guy that makes maps, make sure that everybody, whoa, make sure everybody that starts out gets a map of every route. And that helps a lot, they say, so I keep doing it. Unfortunately, current management does not realize the value of this. They don't give a crap about that. It's so weird. It is just so weird. It's just so backwards. Or another. One way or another. Let me stop talking about this foolishness and concentrate on getting rid of this idiotic moron. We need to kill ourselves. There's been no vault so far, by the way. This upsets me greatly. Okay, well, that was poor performance on my part. Hardly any money in this level, too. It's very disappointing. Oh, there you are. Did I see it earlier? I just completely failed to recognize it. Since there is not that many... it's not that many... Not that many gems in the walls. I'm simply going to use the mines to open the vault. Thing is, I exploded one. I don't think there was any other. I'm gonna have to use a bomb for it. Womp womp. No big deal though. We'll just watch this man's demise. Down he goes like a fool. This vault. Oh, are you trapped? No. I was about to be extremely disappointed. Got a little bit of money there, and there's nothing else to be gained. Very, very bereft level here. Very shitty. So I guess I'll just wait for this vault to be ghosted, and then we'll move on forward. Kind of below average. No, I would say it's almost exactly average for this seed so far. We're going to be very close to the 700,000. Going to the Mothership. Man, I just burped. Those Honey Nut Cheerios really come back to haunt you later on. As you get older, you notice a lot of issues, you see. Something I've been noticing lately. My knees are cracking a lot. And they used to crack a lot, like all throughout my life. They'll crack as in cavitation, I think that's what it's called. Like when you crack your knuckles, my knees will crack a lot in that manner. But these days, they crack a lot regardless, going up stairs, and no matter how many steps I do, they never stop cracking. And it's not the same crack as cavitation. It's the kind of crack of, early onset arthritis kind of crack, you know? So, been noticing that lately. I am only, or I guess you can, depending on your perspective, you can either say only or already 33 years old. So, I feel like it's happening a little too early, honestly. Hopefully it won't happen in my fingers, because, boy, do I enjoy playing video games. I will be extremely sad. I think that would totally be grounds for maybe killing myself if I lost use of my hands. Because every one of my hobbies is extremely dependent on being somewhat okay with the use of my fingers. From writing, to video gaming, to extreme sex making, everything requires my fingers. So I will be very, very sad if I were to lose dexterity due to arthritis. Really? Oh, okay. There is somewhere for this gem to land. That's what I was looking for. There's a lot of mines here, and I appreciate that. Put that in there. Also, dealing with incontinence. That's another reason that I believe are grounds for killing yourself. I might feel differently if it ends up happening and I just decide to deal with it. But I feel, man, if you're peeing yourself every day of your life, geez, is it even worth living anymore? If you're taking a dump on your own pants every day of your life, it's not like an isolated incident like it happened last week. It's like an everyday kind of thing. Beautiful. I don't know, that is actually what my father always said. The moment I start crapping my pants on the regular, that's when I put a bullet in my brain pan. Because it's like, it ain't worth living this life no more. I don't know. I don't know if he'll change his mind. He's getting up there. He had, I think he turned 62, 63. He turned 63 last summer. Like this summer. This August. And he's still active. He plays, he does sports and stuff, but you know, you can tell. You can, oh shit, this is still here. I could have told he died here. You can tell he's getting up in the years. This at that point that we're me and my brother, we need to have that conversation, you know, of who's gonna take care of mom and dad. And it's probably going to have to be him. Like, I have not actually had the conversation. I'm pretty sure he doesn't listen to this. Hey, bro, if you're listening to this, let's talk about this now. Let's talk about this horrendously depressing thing while I'm playing video games, okay? It's my brother that has a Spanish wife that has prospects of maybe working in Spain. Because if there's something I know, it's my parents don't want to move. They want to live in the Canary Islands. They love their homeland. Not just in the sense of, oh, homeland pride, of which there is some, but it's more in the sense of, legit, man, the Canary Islands are about the best place you can possibly live. And if you move out of there, it's because of opportunity elsewhere, and not because you were sick of the incredible weather. Oh, wow. Whoa, that bombardment. That was the amazing save of all time. That was incredible. Oh man, what a difference a single second makes. I saw it happen, man. I saw the lines. Anyway, my parents don't want to move. That is total given. They might do it simply to be more convenient for their kids. Okay, there was a random scorpion there and a random snake. No. Somehow they were both contained within that pot. They were just getting stung and bitten. How miserable of an experience. How miserable of a life did those two creatures have? Both stuck in that pot, stinging and biting each other. Oh, maybe they were lovers. Maybe they had found a way to coexist, to be great with one another. Anyway, don't let me derail the most depressing topic of all time. How your parents are at some point going to die, and before they die, they're going to be needing some taking care of. My parents, though, I have amazing parents, by the way, if this is not established. They're really selfless. They always want the best for the kids. That kind of parents, you know, I was really lucky about that. So they really don't want to be burdens to their kids. But I don't know, knowing my brother, they will probably not get a choice on that. My brother is very, very much a real stand-up guy, and he really cares about them, so he really would hate himself to let my parents fend for themselves instead of, you know, taking care of them. But what I'm getting at is, I live in Alaska. Well, I live in the United States. I have a fully English-speaking wife that has no idea about Spanish. I would not be remiss to move to the Canary Islands, back to the Canary Islands to take care of my parents, but my wife, you know, it's a real disservice to my wife to do that. Whereas my brother, he wants to find a job there. He wants to hopefully live there at some point. So it will be far more logical for him to move in with my parents when the time comes. But we have not had that conversation. We probably will soon, even though it's extremely icky. I have always been more of a matter-of-fact kind of guy, of a person that looks at facts and kind of practical to the detriment of societal acceptance. I am a little out there with pragmatism and laughing at the face of death. Puts off a bunch of people. My wife is sometimes put off by my callousness. But, you know, that's the price you pay for the amazing schlong. So, oh shit. You know, take some, leave some. You gotta take the bad with the good. Ah! Explosive! Holy crap, explosions. While my brother is way more of, you know, he cares. He cares a lot. So, oh. I mean, it's not like I don't care. It's more like I am a lot more factual, a lot more practical. He has a lot more emotional empathy. Is I guess what I'm getting at. So he will probably feel way more inclined. Don't whip that turret. That'll be terrible. This whole situation is a nightmare. Let's establish that right now. Holy crap! All of these dangers. The top of this. Ooh. The top of the. Oh! Ooh. The top of this plate. Woo. Okay. I thought that would happen. Still let it happen. I really want all the blood. It's pretty damn important. Really want rid of that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alrighty. The reason why I want blood. Pretty damn clear. I want to survive an explosion. Let's get rid of you. Oh, damn it. They don't want to grab that. Alrighty. Let me get Jackie. Come with me, Jackie. Did I already call one of your friends Jackie? I don't give a crap. You're also Jackie. You're Jackie Jackson. That is your name now. But my name is Wendy. I don't give a shit. Shut up and take it. I'm just going to go up here. See the enormous bouncing turret. What is even that? 3 turrets. 2 turrets wasn't enough, right, Shopkeeper? You had to make it real hard. Put a bomb there. Get my plasma cannon. Now it's mine. And we're going to take it easy. Take it easy. We have to take it easy. I realize that goes to secret. I realize there's all these alien lords up there. We're going to destroy the entire bottom of that. That is the only approach I can embrace right here. Are you going to comply, Jackie Jackson? What is your name? What is your name? My name is Jackie Jackson. Okay, good, good. Well done. Well done, Jackie. You get to live another day. Let's go up here. Continue blowing up this entire horrendous place. There you go. There's one dispatched. Dispose of. Destroy all the damn thingies. Get this ghost away again. Back to hanging out with Jackie Jackson. I'm sure she's super happy to see me. Aren't you happy to see me, Jackie? Aren't you happy to see me? Are you happy to see me? You better say that you're happy to see me. I'm so happy. Okay, that's great. That's awesome, Jackie. We have a good rapport, you and I. Let's go back up. This is getting disturbing. Let me know in the comments below if that got kind of disturbing or that remained hilarious throughout. I would like to know where the limit's at. I would like to know where the limit's at so I can continue pushing past the envelope and just being a transgressor. Okay, I believe that now the second alien lord is dead. Okay, now we need the only overlord left, which is the super shopkeeper. I'm sure Jackie Jackson is extremely missing us a lot. You're not trying to escape yet, right, Jackie? You wouldn't escape, right? No, please. Okay, good stuff. Let's go back up. That thing. Yes, we're trying to murder a shopkeeper. As we are usually trying to do. It's not like a novel kind of endeavor here. He's not... What? I don't know how that happened, but he did not die. Let's see if we can... Whip. Just going to do that. And then... There. There we go. Oh, my plasma cannon. Okay, that was important. I had to do that. I am very, very upset about all of these damn turrets. get rid of all of them. Only 10 health. Cannot survive an explosion just yet. Oh, maybe sapphire. Yeah, whatever. Fine. I'll certainly use this plasma cannon to liberate, to get to the other. Oh, that was a turret exploding. I'm like, what exploded over there? Of course, the turret. Get to the other gems, because it was a pain in the butt to clear the stupid ass, whatchamacallit, the elevator platforms. Might be something here. Nope. Let's get the ruby and the emerald. Looking okay. We got the 700,000 in the mothership. Bog standard average, as usual. Okay, great stuff. Awesome. Okay, Jackie Jackson, you were a good girl. You were a very good girl. I'm going to reward you, Jackie Jackson. Let me just give you freedom. I know that you have suffered a lot. I know that you deserve this. Psych! Let me get my plasma cannon and go through the exit. And maybe get a lot of money in this next ice caves level. You know, it'll be hilarious. Oh wow, look at all those bombs. Absolutely beautiful. You know what will be hilarious way to die now? Dying to an explosion because I did not get the point of health from Jackie Jackson, also known as Wendy. It'll be awesome and 100% deserved. Wow, the webcam. Yeah, we love it. All right, here we have a Yeti level, which is weird. It's great. I like it. The more blocks in the level, maybe the more chances of getting gems and destroying the entirety of it, because there is no reason not to, since it's going to be all the gems are going to be caught. Holy crap. All the gems are going to be caught by the floor. It's not like the other ice caves levels where you get kind of boned if something drops into the abyss. Thankfully, there is things to catch that. Alright, we want to put this spot somewhere there will be an explosion, and that is a great spot to do it. Just blow this up. We don't care about the mines. Okay. There. Alrighty. I want those spikes gone. I've died to that kind of shenanigans before, where a spike is covered by the scenery. Super giant Yeti gets to swallow a plasma cannon shot. 71 bombs, that's awesome. Okay, fellas, let me just harvest your blood very casually. I should be throwing corpses at these Yetis instead of stomping them, because that will allow me to get that much more blood. Look at that. Fantastic stuff. It didn't work out the way I wanted it, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, give me all that. It's necessary. Nice. Got a lot of health out of that. Okay, leaving all the gems outside, of course. The shopkeeper is still around. Because this is wet fur level. Major stupid. Oh, you're the real star of this story. We carry you to the exit. You'll totally survive this. How is the super mega Yeti not dead yet? That is insane. That's crazy. There it goes, Major Stupid being awesome. That's so crazy that the mega Yeti dropped down there and did not die. Very disappointing too. But anyway, we're going to do our bestest. Man, just freaking enemies, no gems. It's alright, I forgive myself. I really want to... Why is there a Shopkeeper there? And there's still Shopkeeper music going. Who's that shopkeeper? Oh, of course, the one from the shop. And in fact... Oh, that was so dumb. Why did I do that? Almost died there through one of the better daily challenges. With this amount of bombs, we're going to make a number on that City of Gold. It's all a matter of not failing miserably. Let's see if we can get access to the shopkeeper. There. I should do most of it. Should maybe even trade. That's totally a shopkeeper getting spiked, I believe. Yeah. Fantastic. Oh. So very satisfying to see that happen. Wonder if he'll collapse the world around him. Nah, let's just blow him up. Give me that extra stuff. Alright, so there's gems to be ghosted. Not that many. Very disappointing ice case level, I'll be honest with you. I'll blow up the area to my left. It will be a great time. No. I got caught there, so let's recalibrate here. La 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 la. Yeti corpse shenanigans. I would love to have a Kali altar in this level, but no such luck. I guess I'll use the shotgun to get a little bit more blood, because every bit counts now. It is extremely helpful to get more and more and more health. Up to maybe, I would say, 30. It stops becoming relevant at all. Because if you take, I can take an explosion and I won't be saying, oh, I was totally to blame for that. I might even be taking 2 explosions and still cut you some slack. If you take 3 explosions in one playthrough, maybe it wasn't meant to be, Let's do this. Maybe it wasn't meant to be, so if you get whittled down starting out with 30 health, maybe it just wasn't meant to be that day. Alright, we're good to go, I believe. I did ghost one more gem though? Yeah. I worked real hard for that one, so let me get that. Let me get the corpses out of the way. Always corpses in my way. So damn annoying. These damn corpses. Nothing up here. Luna, are you barfing, Luna? Are you barfing? No, she's not barfing. She was just licking herself, I think, and got a little too enthusiastic there. Alright, good to go. Fantastic stuff. It's been an hour already. Long daily challenges. Super fun of them. Okay, let's take it easy here. My first impulse was to destroy the thing, but that was a possibility, so I wanted to be careful. Don't crush my Anubis scepter. That'll be extremely infuriating. So let's see where it dropped. That seems kind of sort of safe for now. Trigger that, jump over, hit. Ooh, shopkeepers got pissed off. That's good. Means they are probably dead by now. Yeah, the music's still the same. So they got pissed off and died in the same breath. And that is great. Alright, so we gotta take it easy now. Destroy everything. We love 4-1 with the plasma cannon. Always awesome to get this done. Wow, that you could call that overkill. Oh no, it's just Spelunky being an asshole. It was the music didn't change, but no, the shopkeeper's still alive, obviously. Of course, shopkeeper's still alive. It's okay though. Forgive you, Spelunky, for trolling me. It's something I'm very much used to. I'm not interested in going down there and messing with that guy just yet. That scepter seems safe to keep the scepter where it's at right now. What matters to me right this moment is destroying the entirety of the place. I'm still not above collecting blood though. Oh man, another crush trap right there. Careful with the crush trap, careful with the arrow trap. Not for itself, but because it can. Did I hit the dog? Oh man, major stupid, I'm sorry. See if you can make it to the exit. You cannot make it to the exit. That dog is already dead. Dead dog walking right there. Destroy all this junk. There's an idol. Great. Not in the vault though. Very disappointing when it's not in the first level. Or is there? Nah, it's just a couple of idiots. Thought maybe there was a vault there, but not today. We're gonna have to spend bombs. Not like it's a huge deal just to spend bombs in the vault. And in fact, we're probably going to bomb a lot in the next level. If we make it there, if we don't get ghosted before that. Because we have all these bombs, and usually the temple would have 20,000. 20,000 ghosting opportunities. And we have a Kali out there. Yeah, we can get invigoration and then piss her off. Totally gonna happen. I'm so glad they didn't continue shooting there. I was totally going to. Okay, Kali. Let me give you 20,000 Hawkmen, okay? I know that you appreciate the more men the better in your coterie. Not in your coterie, in your abode. There's a not boudoir. I guess boudoir was the right word, but there's a C word. Chambers, in your chambers. That is what I was looking for. Not cunt. That's not the C word I was looking for. Your chambers. Very family friendly. I hope that that it shows that I've been trying to clean up my act. 23 health, we have been invigorated. I appreciate it a lot, Kali. Now you're of no use to me anymore. And therefore, I'm going to destroy you. There can only be room for one super god. And that is me, Paco Spelunky. The new god, the only god. All this money might be getting to his head a little bit, but damn it, I'm about to wield a scepter. By the way, a scepter. Always forget, it's something that I always constantly forget. We can just do something like this and get rid of that nuisance down there. The scepter over there. Continue destroying this place. Mr. Nuisance is now dead. Very happy about that. Blow up the place. Continue profiting from this death and destruction. Awesome stuff. And this is such a great seed. We're going to be tryhards. We're going to blow up every single bit. We want all of the cash. Every single bit. We also want all of the death and destruction. Every single bit. Almost got myself trapped, by the way. It would have been hilarious to get myself trapped. You know how? Like there was, like say the idol gets disturbed while I was standing here, the wall would have come right here, and I would have been in one block. I would have survived an explosion, so maybe it would not have been the end. But it would still have been hilarious for that to happen. Ah, jeez. Get rid of these fools. I'm sorry, Major Stupid, you are getting slightly humiliated. Like, I have not respected your remains. Certainly did not honor your corpse in a worthy manner. No, don't grab it. Some serious cash happening here. Trying to dupe those pyramids. This will be 100% safe. To the exit, this is $20,000. Nice. No vault here, but man, there's enough money to not even care about that. Let me get that. Oh, there's still all those gems over there. This is just crazy. Crazy. Oh, there was a gem over there. Did not even see it. Totally hidden. And he was, I think, an emerald too, so total loss. Horrendous loss. I don't know how I'll recover from that. Joke's on me if the difference between having a top 10 daily challenge and not is a grand total of 3,000. Well, with 71 bombs, the only way this is going to be a disaster is me failing miserably in the next level or this one. before getting to the, you know, getting to the city of gold. This arrow. Be careful. Can you tell? I'm being a tryhard. Getting all of the dangers out of the way. Leave nothing to chance. Pretty sure that's triggered just in case. We're doing that. I mean, it's not like 20 billion gems have not fallen in front of that arrow trap, but damn it, just in case. Get some of this. We can go through the bottom to the top. Bottom to top, a stop. At the core, I forgot in the middle of my thoughts, thinking far from the safety of the pictures there. The memory won't escape me, but why should I care? This is the question I pose to you. Boom! That was completely gratuitous. There was no reason to do that other than hilarious corpse exploding. We can blow up this pot. That was not blowing up the pot. That was it collapsing. And there was nothing in it. Alright, we're done. I believe we have grabbed every bit of gold. Every bit of gold. One more bit right here. That. Nothing up here. Man. A little bit more here. Give me that stuff. It's mine. Alrighty. We're done. That was, it didn't feel like it was too long either. I don't know. Maybe I'm just far too entertained with all the demise of my enemies. Through the exit. Always feels like I'm forgetting something when I go through the exit, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Alright, let's find a man, destroy him. That was hilarious. That's awesome. A second idol. That's so great. So great. Okay, let's put a bomb there. I'm hoping to get also the sapphire. Actually, it won't do it unless I do that. We need to prioritize here. Let's not be silly. Let's grow Willy. Just throw a rope down. I would like to trigger that arrow trap. There's no real way to do it. Okay, that got triggered. Get rid of that. I have plenty of bombs. The way that I lose is being too stingy with bombs. That is one way that I would totally lose. So, it's okay. You don't need to save every single one of them. It's okay to spend a few to make money. This has been triggered. Please no mommy in front of me. I don't want to do that yet. I want to use this for the idiot in the vault. Not in the vault, in the exit. And I cannot access him through here. Look at what happens if I shoot. A dog dies. It's terrible. I need to find this idiot through these means. How about you come back, Mr. Man? How about you come back and have a taste of death itself? Sir. Sir. Come on. There you are. I just sense him coming, you know. I totally sense him. I'm hoping to get some more bombs out of that. A web gun. Is that a third web gun? Hilarious, Spelunky. Hilarious. Put a bomb there. Put a bomb here. We're spending one bomb, one gem. It's what's happening. I do want to get the vault immediately, though. Everything else is not a priority. Priority number one is this vault right here. So just wait here very patiently. Can I get both the ruby and the vault? I think I can. Yeah, I totally can. This is what I want. I want it! I don't think I'm getting greedy by doing this, and at the very least, you know, if it really doesn't work out, I can always use a bomb to get all that, a few bombs to get all the money out of there. There's another crate over there. Okay, we want to really... Well, that was terrible. At least we got the vault. That was awful. I thought that I was in line, but certainly not in line, so... Let's get all those crates. I want them. But we want to go through the top, I think. We're going to spend some time here. That has to go. Like I said, not taking chances with the damn cross traps. Going to be really damn thorough about them. I'm okay spending the resources. Is that an okay thing to do? Yep. Alright. Here's what we want to do. That space with the idol. Fool! You followed into my trap! Blow that up. I'm okay with it. It's worth the money. Any reason to go in there? No. Just solid blocks and 1 emerald. Derp. No thanks. Let's get this. There's the million. And let's leave the ghost super far. And we'll make our way in there through the top. Was there something worthy of note this way? I'll take that. I don't know. It might have worked. There's no real reason, right? To bump through the bottom. I think I get more cash through the top. Probably should just make a shortcut. And if you are not from around these parts, if you're kind of new to the Spelunky daily challenge, why am I spending these bombs when I'm about to go into the City of Gold? Feels kind of silly, doesn't it? Well, we worked out that about 30 bombs, like, and this is like a ballpark number, really profitable bombs in the City of Gold, it will be about 30. The ones that you do after that, they're not going to be worth a whole $5,000. So it pays to spend the bomb to get the 1 gem. Should I maybe bomb my way before picking up the idol? Whatever. Also still need to get in there, because the crate could be really good. But let's leave the ghost as far away as possible. I know that this takes forever, but it's the way you do it, man. You just gotta be cautious again, doing this exact same thing. Being an idiot. Alright. Yeah, I can still use 1 bomb to get in there. I think that will totally go through. Yeah. Get ropes, of course we do. Please, come on, give me bombs out of 1 of these. Hey! And then we'll just bomb here, I guess. I don't know if I'll be able to ghost that sapphire without spending yet another bomb. But we got 3 bombs back, so it's all good. Can I make it? Very close if I can. That's super close. I don't think it's possible. Certainly not going up. Not going up, but going down, especially if I do it from all the way up here. We're super tryhard right now, like I mentioned. I am trying to get as much money as possible from the seed, because if I get it to completion, it will be one of the really good ones. Thanks to the amazing amount of bombs that we have. So, going out of my way to get some extra cash. Being real thorough with every gem, every opportunity that I get. Give me that, a sapphire. Yeah. There was also, oh, of course, yes, the crate next to the crush trap. Let's do that business now. Oh wow, don't get that close, you fool. Let's do that. I do want to get in there. Nice. I mean, there's 2 gems, one of which is really hard to get, but it does give me access to the other ruby that I was trying to ghost earlier, and I failed miserably at. So maybe we can get it done. Not good? I don't know. It's a dead end. It's a dead end, so maybe not be stupid. Alrighty. It didn't open it up. Of course it didn't. I see myself getting ghosted if I go in there, man. I see it so clearly. Yet I'm doing it. I can see the future. And the future has me ghosted. Okay. Now I have an exit right there. That's all I wanted right now. Okay, let's go do this. Damn tiki trap. What a pain in the butt you are. There's 2 gems over there. Do I really want to? Nah, I'm not going to go for them. This is where I draw the line, I think. We got those gems over there. Probably not even worth the... Not even worth the effort it took. Or the bombs it took. God damn it. On that ruby. It's been tantalizing me for the last freaking 20 minutes. Okay. I can get behind that. Good stuff. Now, I have gotten rid of my... Oh, we never went down there and grabbed the thing that we worked so damn hard to get, so... Alright, it's all good now. Let's go into the City of Gold. Only 10 minutes in this level. Ho ho. Feeling good about my time expenditure. Alright, I should go in there with a webgun just to make a point of how badass I am, but I think I'm just gonna pass on that. And continue doing the best that I can absolutely do. Rope here. Get rope twice. Get arrowed twice. Of course I did. And, well, let's get this started. Let's get all this junk out of the way. Get this started with the explosions. Kablooey. I might as well push this out of the way. Just to get that extra way to get up here, I guess. Give me that. Well, better than money than my face. Here's a pro tip for you. Always look down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why is life so hard? Always look down, or you shall get destroyed by random bullshit floating up from the Netherlands. Ooh, for bombs as well. Man, awesome. This is a fantastic bomb for money. Again, I'm just... Oh, jeez. Oh, I got crushed because I'm an idiot. Have no foresight whatsoever. I'm pretty sure that the shotgun, though, did not get crushed. What happened to it? I could have sworn I saw it. Yeah, there it is. Get that. Let's prioritize. Ooh. Prioritize. This man is dead. Always fantastic. Or is he dead? I don't trust you, Spelunky. You burned me before. Burned me before. Not gonna trust you one bit. No, he's dead. Alright. Great. Man, look how closed off that is. Couple more pots. Look up. No immediate danger up there. This is a fine bomb, I think. Just concentrating, just being really, really careful here. Don't really like that bomb where money is concerned, but it's alright. And I think I want to spend a few. Just getting rid of that crush trap right there in the corner. There. Look up. Nothing immediately dangerous up here. Already the ghost, and I don't even have the Necronomicon. There you go. We have so many that it's not super vital to get very efficient bombings. Don't want to pick that up just yet, though. It's not extremely important to get efficient bombs because we have a lot of them. So it's not super priority to do that. Don't want to pick it up until I have the shotgun in my hands and I have space to kill Anubis too without much concern. Oh, there was a gem in there. Derp derp. Lots of money in the City of Gold, by the way. Extremely dense. Lots of gems in the walls. Mummies were fantastic. Dead Shopkeeper. This is the way I like it. Just free money traveling into my mouth. Great stuff. We gotta destroy the very top here. We still got a lot of stuff to blow up. another thing I want to do. Get these spots. Put them somewhere fantastic. Here's alright, I guess. We're going to blow up. That entire place is going to get destroyed. We have 38 bombs still. So much. That. It's an okay bomb. This is an okay bomb. This is an okay bomb. Pretty okay. Just keep opening up the area. 33 bombs still. But being careful though. You don't want to be too hasty with this endeavor. Bad things can happen. If you're too hasty, you get crushed from an amazing crushed block. Not even a trap, just a block that you happen to liberate with a bomb. You stand directly beneath. Has happened. This is a real true story. Has totally happened in the past. Just clearing out the city of gold. I get too damn eager to get the money raining onto my head. And I get destroyed by a falling crush block. Maybe not be such a foolish little nincompoop. That's funny. Crazy. That's not a good bomb, I don't think. Okay. Why am I bombing from the bottom? This is silly. It's fine. It's just as efficient. I think it's just as efficient. Also get blinded by all the money and I just keep going for it instead of focusing on getting all the bombs where they're supposed to go. Let's get this one ghosted, might as well. 1.37. We're probably going to live here with, I would say an optimistic estimate would be 1.5. So that already, if we make it to hell, as in, you know, we make it through hell, will be enough to say totally part of the top 10 of all time. My personal best of the daily challenge. So from that. Yes, this is very relaxing, by the way. This is like what you have worked for all this time, and you finally get it. Whatever happened to Jack's corpse? Oh, he's still alive. What a trooper. Well done, Jack. You deserve to be freed. Oh, man. Oh, are you having trouble getting to the exit? Oh, man. Let me see. Come on, just catch onto the lip, and you can make it through it. You're just terrible, Jack. No wonder you were lost in the jungle. Alright, let's see if we can not die. Hate those ticket traps. We're going to get rid of them. Oh, there's an unghosted emerald here. Might as well get it right now. Maybe I said it was optimistic estimate, but I don't think it's optimistic. I think we're going to make more than 1.5. Emerald right there. I mean, that ruby. Then there's that tiki trap. Put a bomb here. Put a bomb here. That's a terrible bomb. Bomb there and a bomb there. Oh no, that one was worth it. 14 bombs still. And see, we're already running out of good places to put. We kind of ran out a long time ago, and we're now trying to make it work a little better. But there's really no good, not that many good blocks left. That one looks okay, but it's only, what, 5? It's only 5 blocks. It's not much at all. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This one is alright. Oh, didn't get too close. Ouch! Thanks a lot. This one is 5 blocks, like it's all 5 blocks. That one's 6, so that's alright. 6 blocks, I think, is where I should cut it off. There's another. Oh, yeah! Okay, we played enough with Jack. Let's just get in for the exit. I feel sorry for you, Jack. You get manhandled all the time. This one's a good one. Pretty alright. Oh, yeah. Alright, I think we're good to go. Keep these 10 gems in case Olmec has nothing. Right? Ah, this one's good. That's only 5 blocks. It's alright. Yeah, we're done spending bombs. Not a moment too soon, I think. Keeping 9 is perfectly okay. Feels great. Hasn't happened in quite some time. The full, not full, but significant cleanup of the City of Gold. Going to do one more pass. Because I might have exploded something somewhere around here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Good to go. Awesome! 1.55. Sweet deal. And a kiss from Jack. That is the greatest prize of them all. So happy to get it. Okay, here's Olmec's lair. Let's see if I don't mess it up stupidly. I am not even going to cascade those bombs. I'm just going to take it easy. Watch that Hawkman getting murdered. What matters right now is see if I can get some... Just whip them. You gotta whip them, man. Now is what it matters to get those duped. Get those duped. See if we can get a bomb out of this. That would be great. Going to get all the chests, and maybe one of them will contain a bomb. That will give me that ruby, huh? Nope. Do-do-do-do. Whip him! Don't be an idiot. That one crate. No, we got 2 crates total. Both of them ropes. Feeling good about not wasting my bombs. Or not being too damn zealous. This is too much zeal in... Too much zeal in... Oh, we're going the wrong way. In destroying the City of Gold because 0 bombs in Olmec's lair. There was quite a lot of money, but 6 ropes. That was it. Let's see. Got this rock. This is the spot. That's the spot. We're just going to be terribly careful about it. Just one by one. Who's in a hurry? I'm not in a hurry. Let's put that there. Even though we've been here an hour and 36. Of course, we require more rows, man. Rows are really important, apparently. That there, and hopefully Olmec will not spawn anything. Come on, fella. Come this way. Come this way, fella. This stupid-ass, bloated, idiotic head. Oh, okay, good. Shit! I had tried to grab it, but I was losing my window, so... What are the chances of that? Let's analyze that a little bit, because... What are the chances of, 1, he spawned things, 2, they were snails. The snails shot immediately, they stunned me, and they almost made me lose the entirety of the run. That would have been so heartbreaking. That vampire was super bloated, thanks to the... thanks to the... whatchamacallit? All the blood from its brethren. It was another bat. Alright, but what we want to do... Are you, doing a real deal? See if we can go in there without spending a single bomb. Now that I don't have the shotgun, though, I really am disappointed about my prospects. Really? We need to go in through the bottom. We have so much health that I feel okay doing that. Okay. Destruction. Come on. Really? I guess we can just push our way in from the bottom. You asshole. I do want the amulet. I don't think I want to live without it. Ouch. That's okay. That's okay. I forgive myself. Push, 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 push. Get spiked. You did not get spiked. Get wrecked. You fools! I think it's on average worth it. Give me bumps. What you want me to do? What you want me to do? Hey, go down there. Get spiked. How many vampires does it take to change this light bulb? Holy shit. Just throw you fellas down there. Climbing Vlad's tower. Totally legit. We don't care about Vlad though. Alrighty. We get that. We can actually make it through here. No, for no reason whatsoever. I do have 2 bombs that I'm not going to spend. Ghosting, that'll be kind of insane. But I am eager, however, to get blood. Even though I have 20 health. Still eager to get blood. Disappointing that it did not follow through. The entire bomb situation. We could have made a lot of money here. What the hell is this exit? What is this? Are you insane right now? Bullshit. Left some money behind and everything. Even left behind this shotgun. What an idiot. Totally. Might get super punished by that. Leaving that shotgun behind. Hopefully not. Hopefully I'll have enough health for that not to matter. Ouch. Okay, no, I don't want a cape. Hopefully I have enough health not to matter for that not to matter. Don't hurt me. I could just see that, you know, getting hurt by the vampire, dropping straight into the spikes. The succubus ready to. Ooh, spikes down there. Don't die. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think I'm ghosting here unless a whole bunch of bombs show up. It'll be kind of dumb, I think. Why am I risking my life and limb to go into this place? Makes no sense. This is a dead end. Makes no sense at all. Down here. Being really careful. A little bit of money there. I don't even know if it's worth it. It's totally worth it. What are you talking about? We're going to grab that. $3,000. Come on. You would put your life in danger a little bit for $3,000. Very disappointed though in the fact this guy is a major pain in the ass now. This is terrible. He has no real way to die. I'm pretty sure he can reach me here, and he shoots me, I will go into the spike pit. I guess I'm running in there and stomping him. That's what I'm doing. That's what's happening. Ooh, almost got out. I really want him to get out. Good. Oh man, I got caught in the scenery. Oh man, there was a crate too. I'm okay with just leaving. We just want to get through. We just want to get to the end of this. That is the only aim that we have now. Careful. There. Get ticket trapped. Get wrecked. Picking up all the gems. Really not. I don't have any ghosting prospects. With just 2 bombs, it's just not going to happen. What I might do though. Ouch. This vampire is just far too eager. What I might do is use a bomb to maybe have an easier time getting that idol. We had a window there. Oh man, I totally wasted that. I am so intimidated by the ticket trap, you see. God damn it! There. Let me get the hell away just in case there's a rolling ball. There, if I can't come to the idol, let's make the idol come to us. Now it's down there. He could get crushed by that thing, so let's not be too hasty. There. Man, that was some hard work for this idol. Filthy vampires. Ow. God damn it. I'm getting hurt. Oh. This is not an idol. I'm so happy that I have so much health. Okay, obviously, bomb is worth it to go in there because there's extras. Put this here. Probably a succubus. And we suddenly have the prospects to ghost here. There's a lot of money to be made here. We have to do it. That's not going to blow up the thing, is it? No. I'm so very sorry, Lisa, but profits before hoes. Maybe not stuck around so close to that. 2 bombs now. Back to the start, I guess. Oh, you are ever so eager to introduce your face to my mouth. Okay. These hell levels, by the way, hot damn, have they been freaking difficult as hell? Well, obviously. It is the name of the place. Derp. There. Good ticket trap, please. Hate that exit. I hate everything about that exit. I might spend my last bomb getting rid of all that nonsense right by that exit. What I do want to do, though, is visit this area right here. Make sure there's nothing all that intimidating, and there really isn't. That's great. Alright, we'll use a bomb to get rid of all that junk at the exit after I pick up all this stuff, because there's going to be rolling balls of spikes. That's the name of my new metal band. I think I ghosted everything. No, there is a goddamn sapphire right there. Here's a safe spot. Everything is fine. You know, insert the picture with the dog. Everything on fire. Everything is fine. Let's get that sapphire. Just stand here. We did end up ghosting in hell, but this is totally going to be worth it if I don't fail miserably with Yama. Ooh, almost dropped there. Pick up the money. Now, from a distance, and with this ghost as far away as possible. God damn it. Why? Why do you tempt me so? All the profits I can possibly make. I think all we need to do is destroy one of the ticket traps. I mean, it's not that hard to get to the exit, but I think I would rather just be safe. Rather be safe. Throw a casual bomb right there. You won't get away with this. I did not get away with sticking a bomb to the man's bald pate. I think that means I totally have forgiveness at the very end of this run. Because they were not alerted. So I might have gotten forgiven for all my sins. I believe, though, unfortunately, that ball and chain actually crushed the shotgun. But I'm going to remove the corpses. Again, the terrible Spelunky problem of corpses always in the way. No, the shotgun is right here. Sweet deals. Ended up with just 1 bomb. Made a bunch of money. 1.7. We're very close to making to the bottom of the list. We're actually going to be really close to the top of the list. If. Of my personal best I'm talking about. If we don't botch the Yama thing, which is a possibility. But I've developed this method by now. Which is basically trivial. You get the bombs at the beginning, and all you do is bomb through the bottom. Use as many ropes as you feel like it. This is super duper safe, and I'm going to grab them as I go, just in case we end up dying somehow. I'm actually going to leave that there so I can hold on to something. Oh yeah! Awesome! That feels great. I love to do this. This is such a great reward at the end. Even at the very end. The design of this game just nails it! 16 bombs left. And then we come up here. Oh, Yama, your beard appears to be explosive today. Poor bastard. And then you just punch a Nancy right here. Alright, there's absolutely nothing else to do other than winning. Ouch. There's still the chance of dropping into spikes, so let's not get too cocky. Nice. And a little bit of extra cash to go with it. So we didn't make the 2 million. We got real close, though. That was a fantastic score. Let me stretch. Oh, Oh, jeez. Yeah. Yang, you with your usual berating messages. You're a total jackass. Can't believe he's so damn aggressive after we worked so hard to reach his safe spot. He's just jealous, is what he is. Just filthy, jealous, ching chang chung. That's what he is. That's not racist, that's the way they talk. Just get this money and have a great time looking at all of the other losers in the leaderboard. Actually, I'm pretty much expecting quite a few $2 million scores in there, because early jetpack, lots of bombs means there were people that did better than this, I bet, unless they got unlucky. There's always that option, but I can't even remember a single instance in this run. Oh, actually, yeah, made it to the top. There wasn't that many instances in this run where there was a ton of risk involved. It was pretty boxed down there. Maybe the Mothership was kind of a nightmare. Anyway, what actually matters is the daily old time. My scores. Where did that land? This one right here? 196, number 5, yeah. Soon? Yeah, pretty much. Would not make it to the top 10 unless I get 1.8. This daily average is really hard to increase by now. But hey, we got it done. That was an hour and 50 minutes. I am so freaking ravenous. I could eat one of my cats. So I'll see you in the future. Until then, try harder.